Hey there, I'm Chris, and I serve God as a worship pastor here at East Coast Christian Center. I've been here since I was 17, and I love it. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot to love about being a worshiper and being a part of this team, and I want to share a little bit about that with you. First and foremost, we exist as believers to see God's worship be a priority in our lives. And so we really believe that both on the stage and off the stage, that our life is to be lived in devotion to Him. In fact, one of the great definitions of worship that I really believe in is worship is adoration expressed. And because God has loved us so well and honored us so well, how could we not but respond with the entire response of our lives to Him? And so for those of us who serve on the team, part of that is our musical giftings, our voices, our instrumental abilities, or whether we're good with technology or cameras, like the guy behind the camera right now filming. We get to take these arts that God gave us, cultivate a heart of worship, and express it through the art of worship. And so we're so glad that maybe you're considering being a part of this. We have one big worship team that happens to serve in a lot of different locations. And so it doesn't matter where you serve, you're part of the team. We actually have a worship team that serves in our youth ministry, which meets on Tuesdays, TNT Youth Church, and I have 2 teenagers in that team, so that's also pretty fun. We have a young adult ministry for 18 to 30-year-olds, college-age ministry, incredible, vibrant, awesome worship ministry. They're releasing their own music right now that you can go and listen to on Spotify. I highly recommend it, Mezzanine Worship. And I just love being a part of something like this. It's so fun. We gather monthly to do what's called a team night, where we really just get to gather, encourage one another, grow again in our heart and our understanding of how to use these lives and these gifts for God's glory, and would love to tell you a little bit more about that. Additionally, we also like to gather as a church and do what's called Night of Worship, where we get all of our generations together, all of our campuses together, and we say, let's gather our lives together as a church and let's just give God all we have, all the praise, all the thanks, all the worship that we can bring. And so that's once a month, and that's also a great opportunity. Also, just so you know, our vision statement here is that that heaven may come. And I really believe that when Jesus led us in a prayer, He said, listen, pray this way, our Father who art in heaven. And He gets to the end of the prayer and He said, your kingdom come and your will be done on earth as it is done in heaven. And we really want to see, when we gather as worshipers, that worship would be done on earth as it is in heaven. And in heaven, it's all about Him. It's for His honor, for His fame, for His renown, for His glory. And we really want to see that happen. Number 2, it's that we would become, because worship isn't just something we do, it's who we are. In fact, in John 4, Jesus said to a woman at a well that He had an encounter with, He said, the time is coming, and it now is, when the Father is looking for worshipers who will worship Him in spirit and in truth. And we want to become worshipers who, in spirit and in truth, in attitude, in action, in genuineness of our lives, live to worship God. And then 3, that others may worship. And this is a really cool thought, because at the end of the day, you know, those of us that stand on the stage to lead our congregations and our church family in worship, we're here for them, that they might be able to have some uninterrupted, authentic, deep encounters with the Lord. And so we try to craft environments like that. The songs we pick, the way we play, the way we carry ourselves is really to facilitate that our whole church can join, because really the worship team isn't just the people on stage, it's everybody in the room. They're the worship team, He's the audience. How can we help them to realize their potential and their identity as a worshiper? And so that's our vision. And if you want more information, feel free to check out the rest of our website. We have a lot of information we'd love to share with you, and we'd love to see you on the team.